What's up, hotties? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Leslie, and today we are here with the beauty tea. So if you want to know all about this month's beauty empties, the things I love, what's always on my shelfie, and what I absolutely will not buy again, stay tuned. This video is just for you. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking all things beauty, okay? I am a girl that loves skincare, that loves body care, that loves makeup, all of the things. And it's so funny because growing up, I don't think people would have said I was a girly girl, but as I've gotten older, that's really changed. Girly girl it is, okay? I want to smell good, I want to feel good, I want to look good all the time. So today I have saved a bag, okay, full of my beauty empties just to share with you guys. There's some of my beauty mainstays, the things that are always on my shelfie. There's some of the things that I've tried that are new that I want to share my thoughts and perspective with you. And then some things that I'll probably just be like, girl, don't buy that. Don't get that. It's a no. It's a no. But let's get started. First things first, I'm going to share with you guys some of the things I love to use on my body. I am one of these people that I love a shower. I adore a bath. And so I need my products to say that. So when I'm looking for beauty products or skincare products, so many of them are vanilla. And there's nothing wrong with vanilla, but I need mine to be a little spicy. I don't want to smell like a baker's dozen. I don't want to feel like I'm a bakery or smell like the Cinnabon when you walk past me. That's fine for some people, but I don't love it. My favorite thing to smell like is fresh or like rich and warm. I want somebody to like almost feel as they're engulfed in like a wealthy hug when they walk past me, okay? And so that is what I love my skincare to be like. So that being said, these are some of the products that I love to use that I've gone through and I wanted to share with you guys. One of my favorites and must-have is this Kiehl Creme de Corps. This is one of my favorite lotions. As y'all can see, it is like barren. Ooh, it's a corner in here. Let me put it on my hand. Okay, but it is like empty. I love this stuff. And a few years ago, they actually discontinued the mango version. And it was just like sweet enough, but the scent is fresh and fragrant. It's almost like an elevated like cocoa butter scent, and I love it. But not only that, it makes your hands and your body feel so soft. I adore most things Kiehls, but their body care, this creme de corps is my favorite thing. It is always in my cabinet. I use it. It is like a whipped body butter, so it's soy milk and honey, and it has shea and jojoba, so you are going to feel so moisturized. You know, when you grew up as a black kid and you had that like Queen Helene watery cocoa butter lotion, or you was using like Suave cocoa butter, then you might have moved to Palmer's. This is like the ultimate elevation. This right here is going to get you there. You're going to be smelling good. You're going to be smelling fresh. And it's going to be like nostalgic of what you used to smell like after you took a bath with your grandmama or at your grandmama's house. But this, my favorite. This is something that's a mainstay. I always have this, always get it. And really, I like to get to stock up when they're having 25% off sales, which they're actually having. So y'all will see this video today on Friday. It should be that you're able to still get it 25% off. This, go on and get you some. And get the body butter. There's like a big lotion, which is also good, but the body butter, that's where it's at. And I love that the scent is not so overpowering that it's going to like dominate your perfume. So if you are a perfume girly, this won't take away from that. But then if you're not, this will give you a little something too, so you feel like, yes girl, I'm smelling good and smelling right. Love it. And sticking with Kiehls, I have to mix. I have to always have a body oil. But the thing that like sometimes is frustrating about body oil, of course when you're trying to get dressed, is that then the oil ends up on your clothes, and you don't want that. That's why I love this Kiehls body oil, because it's a dry oil. So it doesn't stay behind, and I love to like put the lotion in my hand, spray the oil on top, rub it together, and rub my body down. Let me tell you, if there's one thing that my husband is always telling me, it's, you're so soft. You're so soft. Thank you. I would like to thank Kiehls for that. Kiehls, you're the best. Okay, so I always have this creme de corps nourishing dry body oil. It's also great like for vacation. You sitting at the pool, you just want to spritz yourself so you looking shiny in the sun. This is perfect. I usually buy these 2 bottles at a time because I always need to have it. I even have a travel size bottle. When I tell you I don't go anywhere without this oil, I mean it. And I'm always mixing it. So whatever lotion I'm using, whether it's my Kiehl's or my other everyday lotion, which is Nivea, the Nourishing Big Blue Bottle, I am always spraying Kiehl's on top of it because it locks in the moisture. It's going to keep you soft. And it's just got just enough scent so that you smell like something, but it's not overpowering. This is my favorite. Do you understand? Like, this is how much I go through this. It is my absolute favorite. It's okay. So since we're on Kiehl's, we'll stick with that and we'll move into my facial empties. So this right here, y'all, best cleanser on earth. Okay, I cannot go without this. I have tried to use so many other cleansers. Like, for whatever reason, the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser is hands down the best thing. I feel like it gets all my makeup off. It is perfect for double cleansing. So I love to use a makeup melt, but then this afterward, it gets everything else off, any residue, any leftover makeup, but it doesn't make my skin feel stripped. And that for me is something that's really important because I do not like my skin to feel as if you basically ripped the black off my face after I washed it. It's really too much for me, okay? I don't want to feel like that. And so Kiehl's is the best cleanser. Again, I even get the travel size. And the thing about Kiehl's that I love too is I keep these because you can recycle them. And when you recycle, you earn points, which gets you money towards the next things that you purchase. Or you can earn like travel size products. It is the best. Plus they recycle, so it's earth conscious, but it's so good. It's my favorite cleanser and I always have that on hand. If you're looking for something that's gonna get your face clean without it feeling dry and rough afterwards, that Kiehls is probably your best bet. It's my favorite. Obviously, I'm a Kiehls girl and no, this video is not sponsored by them yet. Okay, but this is the Kiehls Facial Cream Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer because it is something that is going to keep your skin supple. And I think like you want, after you put on your serums, after you've done your toning, your exfoliator, you need to lock the moisture back in. And interestingly enough, I ran out of this and I haven't gone to buy a new one. And I've been using another moisturizer. And I've noticed, I've been waking up in the morning and my skin definitely is feeling dry. So I'm not gonna say the other stuff is terrible, but what I am gonna say is it's not Kiehls. It's not this Ultra Facial Cream. That's what I am gonna say, because if I don't have this one, I do also like the one in the bottle. It's a little thinner than this, but if you want a cream because you're having like dry skin and it's not gonna overpower, I think even if you have oily skin, this is something that can work for you. It's just a beautifully made product and something I will always keep on hand. So as somebody who is 30 plus years old, retinol is so important. Like, we talk about people's makeup being beat down, face looks good, you look amazing. And so for me, what I realized is retinol is the secret ingredient. It truly is. Like, if I'm having a breakout, if I'm noticing like a little discoloration, retinol will come to the rescue. And this Drunk Elephant retinol is so good. I first initially bought this like in a tiny little testing pack because I was like, I want to get into using a retinol. And sometimes, you know, you read about it, people are like, it's aggressive, be careful. I agree, you don't want to go ham the first time you use it. However, I bought a little one and I was like, oh my goodness, I instantly could see like the change in my skin. And after continued use, this is my secret ingredient. I also love the way that the top just kind of rotates up like that to something that is always in my cabinet. I keep a retinol on me, okay? I always want to make sure I have this. If you are using retinol though, please make sure that you are also using sunscreen because it will leave your skin susceptible and you do not want to be burnt. You do not want to, you know, open yourself up to any extra sun exposure that you don't want. So retinol and sunscreen are definitely a necessity. But this one, my favorite. That Drunk Elephant, she go off. Now we're getting into a product that I really felt like I needed to have. And I will say I was influenced, but I follow like estheticians or dermatologists, you know, online via TikTok, Instagram, what have you. And I was like, you know what? I need an exfoliant. And I'm talking about, I was one of the girls that used to, thank God we've been healed. I was one of those girls that is a scrub mommy. Okay, I used to be an apricot scrub girl. we've all learned that that apricot scrub is not for everybody and it's probably not the best for your skin. But I wanted something that I could put on after my face was clean, kind of like to give it a peel sort of essence. So I bought the Paula's Choice exfoliant. Now I heard so many people go on and on and on about how this needed to be had. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't feel like it really made a difference. I didn't notice. I didn't feel like it was something that really did anything for my skin. I used this entire bottle and I just felt like, I don't know if I would buy that again. It didn't seem like it was the thing that was like really smoothing my face or, you know, kind of like keeping my pores unclogged. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was evening out my skin tone. So to me, this is probably not something that will return to my shelfie. It's probably not. However, I'm open to trying other, you know, liquid exfoliants because that one, it just wasn't doing what I thought it was going to do. So, okay, so this item, I am a big fan of this brand. Most of the things that I have tried from them, I really enjoy. And so this is the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. Now, I don't really have too much of an issue with a lot of dark spots. That's not something that I have a challenge with. However, there are moments when they come, and I will say, this vitamin C, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've used a lot of different vitamin C's from like Tatcha, from Paula's Choice, Herbivore. So I've used a variety. And what I found is that they would often break me out more than they would help. And so I'm like, dang, I really want a vitamin C. And vitamin C is to brighten and so, you know, to make your skin look more luminescent. And I just wasn't getting that with other products. I got that with this Glow Recipe. This is something that when it ran out, I was like reaching in the cabinet trying to find another one. Like, oh man, I didn't buy two. It is so good. And I use this and the niacinamide serum that they have, the watermelon. Chef's kiss. Whatever y'all put in this Glow Recipe, keep it up. Okay? Don't change the recipe. Don't do anything different. It's going off and I will get another one. Because this was so great that I could tell that my skin was actually like soaking it up. It was being useful. And this is something that will definitely return back into the cabinet for me. So good. Okay, now finally, this is another brand that I love, Good Molecules, which I think actually is a great entry-level brand for somebody that is trying to like really understand skincare, that wants to have serums but doesn't necessarily want to spend like a whole bunch of money because they're still figuring it out. I think Good Molecules is that. It to me is a brand that's like very scientifically proven, science forward, and so it's so good. This is hyaluronic acid serum, so this is also used to like brighten, moisturize your face. So I will put this on like before I moisturize, and it's so good that the next bottle I bought after this, I bought the big bottle, and this was like I think maybe $6. It might have yes, it was $6 because the large one I believe was 12 or 14. For $6, it go off. Like, this is so good. And I really love most of Good Molecules products. I enjoy their moisturizers. I use their exfoliant, their physical exfoliant, which is like a pineapple enzyme. But this hyaluronic acid, moisturizing. Okay, I would take a little bit from the dropper and put it into the Kiehls moisturizer. Put it on my face, and like, if I'm not wearing any makeup, I'm just like, you know, sitting around the house doing what I gotta do. It's so good. It makes my skin feel smooth. It makes it feel soft. It makes it feel like, you know, moisturized and bright. So this definitely something that I would suggest you get. It's something I would get again. I love it. And it has certainly earned its spot as a permanent place on the hot list and on my shelfie. So you guys, today's video, though short, I hope it was informative. I really wanted to share with you all the things that I love to use on my body. And I definitely can do an even more in-depth video on the things that are really in my shelf that are not empty, that I'm always using. Because to me, it is so important to take care of yourself and your face and your skin and all of the things. Do yourself that favor. You owe it to you. I will say sometimes too, everyone is always so worried about just the skin on their face. And I'm like, your whole body is skin. It's your largest organ. So can you also worry about your body too? From head to toe. Let's worry about your scalp all the way down to the tips of your toes. So that being said, if you have any questions or you want to know anything more about what are the things I love as far as beauty is concerned, drop your questions and comments down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video because we can't grow the Hot Squad if we're not telling other people about it. As usual, I love you all, love to see you here, and I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.